This is the monthly reading for the sign of Libras for the month of June, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please check the May monthly readings or the captions to get a understanding of which sign of yours, Sun, Moon, or Rising, is the truest in resonance to my readings. So Libras, the first card out for you guys is the Chariot card with the Five of Swords with the High Priestess. Alright, so what I'm seeing is that the main themes for the month of June is going to be revolving around your forward movement and balancing everything so that you can move swiftly forward from everything that failed you in the past. So I'm seeing that you might have had some kind of failure in the past, a small or big, depending on each person's scenario. It could be different. So for each Libra it could be different. So maybe in May, or for the past few months, or maybe for the past few years, you might have had some kind of a situation with a friend, a family, a love interest, a partner, or a work, money, job situation where something failed and you didn't know how to move forward because you didn't know how to balance the situation out in a way that you could move forward. But now you're getting the intuitive understanding on how you can move forward. You're getting some kind of balance, and your main theme for the month is also going to be about that, balancing everything. The level of balance that you want to have in everything, there is not anything that stands in the way of your balance. Okay, your intuition is going to be very high, especially on things that failed in the past. So now you'll be getting the clarity on why things failed in the past. Maybe you didn't have the fullest of understanding about certain people or certain situations for you to realize what was actually going wrong. But during the month of June, you're going to get that understanding, and there you go, we have your card. Karma is returning back for you guys in your favor. Whatever situations failed in the past, now you are getting clarity on how to be moving forward with it. Okay, whatever missing information was there, that is getting clear now. Whoever in the past was acting petty with you, those situations are balancing out, and now karma is coming in your favor. You might be also getting a lot of spiritual knowledge through these experiences that have been happening in the past few months in your life. Okay, that was imbalanced. Now that it's all aligning back into shape and form so that it can move forward, you are understanding why it was imbalanced in the past, and now you're getting that forward movement. You're getting a lot of spiritual understanding out of those situations from the past. But at the same time, whatever healing you could have from the past situations that failed, it could be with a person, it could be with a work situation, it could be with something to do with family, it could be trust, whatever it was. Whatever was failing in the past, you know that you can heal yourself from it, and you can get out of that zone, and you can be in a much better zone. But something is still tying you to that situation. There might be a lot of karmics playing in your field. If it is a love situation, you might be still having some kind of a karmic. So I'm seeing a lot of major changes for you happening in the month of June, especially at a spiritual level. Okay, so you might be getting some kind of a new offer in terms of building on your stability and your self. Something that is going to come in that is going to give you a lot more grounding on your self-confidence and how you feel about yourself, your creativity, all the things that you've learned in the past. Now this opportunity is going to give you a higher level of, like, when this offer comes, you're going to feel like, okay, this is going to give me an opportunity to feel better about myself, and pursuing it is actually going to elevate the way that I feel about myself. Yeah, and there is some kind of a situation that is definitely balancing out both at a spiritual level and at a physical level for you. You're getting the justice in certain situations that you were bound by before, and it's probably going to happen during the second week of June the most, where you're finally going to feel like things are coming in your favor. Whatever you did, whoever did you wrong in the past, things are lining back in your favor, and this could be highlighted a lot more by this new offer that is coming towards you, and that is adding into how good you look for yourself. It could be a person that you're dealing with. So you might be seeing that somebody wants to have a new beginning with you, a stable beginning with you, and there is a potential offer at the table of a future with a person that you see as your ideal partner, because I see two the opposite gender of the same suit looking at each other right next to each other. So you both are soulmates, whoever this person is. Could be a Cancer, could be a Piscean, could be a Virgo, could be a Capricorn, could be an Aquarius, could be another Libra, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. This person is very much interested in you and feels very passionate when they're around you, and you also feel exactly the same. And something is going to happen in the month of June that is going to present to you a new opportunity, a stable beginning that you could have with this person. Yeah, so whatever was failing between you and this person, every time you both would come to a point where things could take off, probably it failed in the past. So now in the month of June, that's not going to be what's happening. Whatever failed in the past, it's going to be realigning, and it's going to be coming in your favor. You are going to get things in your favor with this person. You're going to get a chance to have a new beginning with this person. This person and you are definitely very, very, very strong soulmates with the potential for a very strong future. Maybe even a life partner, because I'm seeing the Ten of Cups. So I'm seeing that if it's a person, you're definitely gonna get the chance to be focusing on this person a lot. In the meantime, share a lot of emotional experiences with this person. This person, more than you, would be extending a lot more emotions, because if it's a feminine energy, okay, whoever the feminine energy is in this connection, if it's you, you will be the one who will be extending your emotions more than the other person, while the masculine energy is going to be a lot more subtle about the way that they express their emotions, even though in the back of their heads they do have, or in the background they do have a lot of emotions for the person. It's still, and they are also doing in their own way to go forward with how they express their emotions and how they experience the emotional experiences with the other person. The masculine energy is going to be a lot more action oriented and focused on how he can make the best out of, he or she could make the best out of the passion that exists between the both of you. And you both are going to have the most amazing experiences emotionally in the month of June. Okay, whatever emotional experiences you guys are going to have on a weekly basis, day-to-day basis, whatever experiences you guys are going to be creating together, that is going to be elevating you guys to the highest amount of emotional experience. Some of you guys might even get physically involved at some level, maybe not the fullest level, but at some level, and it's gonna be very satisfying is what I'm seeing. Yeah, and like a potential beginning is gonna probably get birthed out of that connection coming between the both of you. Yeah, but this is definitely helping you walk away from a lot of things that didn't serve you in the past. You might have waited on those situations for quite some time, and you might have waited for a new beginning in your stability for quite some time, but now you've finally gotten it, and you are not sorry at all. Especially during the third week of the month, you are not sorry at all to be walking away from all those things that didn't serve you in the past. You extended so much of yourself, your time, your emotions, your self, your any kind of resources that you have, probably your money, everything, and it didn't give you back whatever it needed to give you. Okay, it could be a person, it could be a place, it could be a work situation, it could be a place that you yourself kept yourself in. Maybe some of you wanted to keep yourself in a place where you were stuck with certain kind of a habit or a thing or a emotion. You just felt like you did not want to be engaging with someone, and that could be a place that you kept yourself at for quite some time. And now in the month of June, you're meeting this person, and or you've already met this person, but you're getting to experience this person at a whole new level of fire inside you and inside them that you can feel and they can feel, and it's going to be just such a beautiful emotional experience. And the feminine energy is going to be extending the emotional, like taking the upper hand about expressing the emotions a lot more, while the masculine energy is going to be taking focus a lot more on the potential stability that you guys could have, and how he could take actions to create activities or actions between the both of you, so that whatever you guys have going on and whatever you guys feel can be tangibly created into beautiful experiences that you could build into a forever future for the both of you. Yeah, but you've been waiting to be getting out of the zone for quite some time, and you're finally getting that break of being able to walk away from all those things that did not serve you in the past. Okay, you are going to feel a new level of stability within yourself. Okay, if it is a money situation, you're going to feel very good about how stable you feel, because you felt stuck and there was nothing more you could do in this situation, whatever you were waiting on, be it money, be it a person, and you gave your all to it, but you were not getting back whatever you deserved. And now you're finding a new sense of stability away from that, probably once you walk away from this, and you are now focusing your effort and your energy into this new person or this new passion, new thing that you're putting your time and effort into. Some of you guys might even get a new job that gives you another sense of stability, adds into your sense of stability. If you guys were unemployed, you guys are going to get a new job. For those of you who were employed or does have a project or a business or a venture or an investment or investments or whatever it is, or collaborations or whatever it is, you guys are going to get one more of a new thing that you can add into, and you are going to be acting very passionately on it. You're going to be very focused on it. This is going to bring in a new emotional experience for you that is going to help you walk away from a lot of things that didn't serve you at your highest. You are still in that position where you do feel the sadness and you don't feel like you have enough to be walking away from the things that made you feel like you were at a loss, but you are definitely feeling that movement during the month of June, that you're walking away from all those things that didn't serve you at your highest. You're working really hard on your money. If it's a person you're texting, you're very focused on this person. Every single second of this person, you're very focused on them. You're also very confident with your money, with your stability, especially with this new project that you picked up on. The heaviest energy is actually during the first part of the month. You've already done your work, so you're feeling victorious. Not victorious at a celebratory level, but you're feeling a lot more balanced than you did in the past few weeks. It gives you a lot of spiritual understanding. Okay, and then we get the moon card. There might still be a lot of uncertainties hanging in the air. You might still not know where you're headed, be it with this person, be it with the thing that you're working on. It might be a big mystery for you. You might also feel a lot more in your emotions. The second and third week for you guys is looking amazing, but during the last week you might get in touch with your emotions all over again, because you feel like that high that you got out of being in that zone of everything going right for you in the second and third week, and then all of a sudden it hits you that you've not completely walked away from the old life. It still exists around you. It's just that you got a new hope. You got a lot of new opportunities and new experiences. Oh my god, yes. And a lot of happiness. Okay, so whatever emotions you have, it's being balanced by the happiness in your life. So you will be, by the end of the month, you will be going back into that emotional zone where things are uncertain, things are sad, and you will be feeling a lot more emotionally turned. You will be in your emotions a lot more, but you will also realize that you have all this happiness going on. Okay, so you will realize that for whatever sadness you still have existing in your life, or uncertainties you have still existing in your life, you also have equivalent amount of happiness that exists in your life. And you will also be aware of the fact that everything is moving very swiftly forward and really fast, especially during the last week. Things are going to be moving really fast and quickly for you. And this happiness, it might also illuminate things from the past that was a little uncertain, and that is going to give you the key to walk faster out of this, whatever past situations you're trying to walk out of, especially money situations that was making you feel like you failed in the past. You're going to get clarity over that. Or with this person that you're dealing with, whatever situation failed in the past, you're going to get clarity over how to be moving forward with that, because probably you have built a new level of bond with this person during the second and third week that balances out a lot of things for you both, karmically especially. Maybe you have pending karma with other people, or the other person has pending karma, and that was what was tying you both to be having the crazy level of experiences that you guys both could share. But you're definitely moving forward very fast. You might also be getting some kind of message, like very quick messages from a Leo. But I do see that you're dealing with strong Cancer, because I do see two Cancer cards. You will be seeing that during the month of June, you will be going back and forth. First, you'll be finding the balance, and then you will be a little withdrawn but happy that you've gained your balance. Second and third week is going to give you a really big emotional boost and high. And the third week, you're going to be back into your zone of realizing that, okay, not everything has changed. I got a perspective of what my future is going to be like, but my present still has like 60 or 70% of the past still that I need to remove, and I don't have the clarity of how it's going to be. And immediately you will get a surge of happiness that exists in your current reality, and you're going to realize like, okay, things are a lot more balanced now, and it's not just sadness, I'm also having happiness, and that is going to make you feel really happy, and that's going to help you move forward. You're going to be very emotionally focused on the forward movement and the quickness in the forward movement, but you will also feel like things are going very quickly. Okay, you might feel, when you feel the happiness in that surge and things are going really fast, you will be emotionally focused on how quickly things are growing between you and the other person, or in your work, or the way that you're progressing with the effort that you've been putting in. But that might scare you a little bit because of your past and how you were trapped in your past, and in your head you will still feel like you're trapped, and what if things go wrong, because it's going so quickly that you can't even stop and look if things are actually going to be going okay or not. So there might be something that happens that creates that anxiety inside you emotionally. This might be external people creating that emotional anxiety inside you, so you will be feeling trapped and overthinking a lot. You might be scared of an ending happening between you and the other person that you are talking to, or a sudden ending in this project that you might be going at a very fast pace, and all of a sudden you will get, like, when you start rising higher and higher, you will start fearing, what if it suddenly stops, or what if the progress in it just suddenly stops? What am I going to do? Okay, so that's going to scare you a little bit. For some of you, it might temporarily stop, but that's going to make you feel trapped, and you're going to actually think that that is what it is going to be like forever. But no, it's not. You might also feel like there's going to be some kind of deception around you. There might be deceptive people around you, and you have already finished quite a few cycles with a lot of people. Okay, I was thinking when this card is going to be coming out, because when I did the pre-shuffle for Libras, I got the Judgment card as one of the first cards. So the deception might have been something, might be something that reveals to you, okay, it's going to be very heartbreaking. Whatever deception is going to come out, it's going to be very heartbreaking for you to realize that you're going to make a decision based on the heartbreak that you feel. You've gone through several times of the same level of deception, and in each time it comes in different forms again and again back to you. So you're like, I don't have the patience for this anymore. That's it. Let me make a decision to close off the cycle once and for all, and I'm never going to open up ever again. And some kind of truth is probably going to get revealed, and you are going to get the clarity in your head, or you're going to get proof from an external source that something that was presented to you was not exactly the way that was presented to you. Something is going to get revealed. If it is a love situation, you might realize that you're just going to get to know that there were outside influences when you thought there were absolutely no influences but you and the other person. Even outside influences like friends and family or whatever, or just anything. So the deception is going to reveal to you what kind of decisions you need to make in that situation with this person or with this particular work thing. But overall, I do say just be careful during the last part of the week, not to be like, when things are going really fast, keep your distance from things that you're not very certain about, because I do see that there are uncertainties, but the happiness within the situation makes you want to go really fast, really quickly. And then when it goes really quickly, way forward, way more forward than you actually expected it to go, that's when it hits you that, okay, maybe I might be in a zone where I'm not prepared to be emotionally. I might be having things in the past that is holding me back from being in a place like this quickly. So just be careful that you are assessing every situation and you're going forward. This heartbreak situation might make you be a lot more closed off emotionally. Whatever this realization that comes and makes you take a decision of this deception, you're going to finally be able to deal with it. Yes, finally. Oh my god, 2 Libra cards. You might also be dealing with another Libra, but yeah, by the end of it, see, you're going to expand yourself emotionally. Whatever realization you need to have, that is going to help you grow emotionally. So during the last part of the week, something is going to be revealed to you about some kind of deception. It could be a person that you really trusted, could be a friend, could be someone, and there's going to be a sudden ending, and you're going to feel like you were betrayed in the situation. and you're going to make a decision that you're not going to open that cycle up with that person anymore. You're done with that person, and whatever decision you make on that person, whatever judgment you pass on that person with regards to the level of deception that they put you through, you're just going to hold on to it, and then you're just going to tell yourself that you're emotionally strong. You're going to come out of it, and then after, once you come out of it, you're going to feel that level of expansion that you were meant to feel. You're going to feel a lot more abundant, you're going to feel a lot more nurtured, you're going to feel a lot more safe, you're going to be feeling a lot more in your element, which is a lot more high vibrational. So in the beginning, you're going to feel more at a like a justice karma kind of a level, but by the end of the month, you're going to be feeling at your Venus level of abundance, where you're very comfortable, very, very, very happy. This is probably something, a friend or something like that, that you were meant to lose during this, was supposed to reveal to you that this person is not going to be vibrating at your highest. You can't take this person into your future because you've changed, you've found your balance. Something has changed inside you and in your reality, and this person is not going to be reflecting that reality for you, and that is going to play out for you in your reality by the end of this month. And it's going to create a little bit of heartbreak because you're going to realize, like, oh my god, I gave so much of myself to this person, I trusted this person, but this person made me feel mentally trapped. You might have felt like things were not in your hands, and that might have given you that level of anxiety. And then that sudden ending in communication all of a sudden reveal to you the deception that this person was capable of, and then you make your decision on the basis of whatever gets revealed to you through that heartbreaking situation, and you come out of it stronger emotionally, much, much, much stronger, with a stronger realization of how you need to be gauging. And with this new level of emotional realization, you are going to be stepping into a much higher vibrational version of you by the end of this month. Alright, Libras, since I covered for you guys both money and love, I'm going to be just doing this spread for you. So that was your reading for the month of June. Libras, I hope you liked your reading. Thank you for watching.